Ronald Reagan, as he once said, if you don't have a secure border, you don't have a country. And we don't have one. And then you add the ridiculously huge number of people we've allowed to come in legally, escalating to nearly 1 million people a couple of years ago in 1 year, net migration, to a country which is already seeing incredible infrastructure problems with the NHS, with education and so on. It is not surprising that people are getting angry. The question is, what do we do about that? How do you stop rioting? How do you stop protests getting out of hand? And the answer is the government has to get a grip of this problem. They have to secure our border, and they have to have a better immigration system, which means we get people coming in a more regulated manner, and we're not putting enormous extra pressure onto our public services, which they cannot currently sustain.
And I think you make a good point about the economic realities, which is the economy is basically stagnated since the financial crisis. On a per capita basis, things are not getting better for people. But I think we're beyond that now, Piers, because my sense of it is it's not just the sense of, the government's giving people who have come here illegally a better deal than us. They're getting paid for that. That's obviously frustrating. There's also a safety issue now that's rising increasingly. People feel that their children are not safe in their own community.
Yeah.
And when that happens, we saw at one of these protests a woman who was holding up a sign saying, "I'm not far right, I just care about my children," or something along those lines. And that's why I'm really, really concerned about the direction of travel, because I don't think it's people who care about illegal immigration anymore who are protesting. It's the ordinary person.
Yeah, well, certainly, look, crime has been a massive rising problem in Britain now for a number of years. London feels increasingly lawless.
Yeah.
The number of friends of mine who've known people who've been sitting in cafes. Literally, a friend of mine, her sister was in a cafe back from Dubai for 3 hours, sitting in a cafe in central London, and one of these bike thieves just rampaged through, got off the bike, ran in, grabbed her phone off her in the cafe, and took it off, right? Now, anyone who tried to report a phone theft to the police knows nothing happens. Even when you have the tracker on it and you can tell them exactly where your phone is, the police do not have the resource or the inclination to go and do anything about that. And it reminds me of when Rudy Giuliani became mayor of New York, before he went a bit bonkers, but he had the broken windows policy, which was a very good policy. It means if there's a broken window, you fix it because you send a message, we care about the little stuff when it comes to crime. I think we've lost that in many parts of the country, and in particular in London. It just feels dangerous.